You know that feeling when you're watching a movie and the hero is about to have their big moment, and the music hits perfectly, and you just think, dang, that was so good. Well, why is that? The truth is, music is a powerful way to impact the tone and the emotion in a scene, and is a universal language when translating the visuals of a film into the depths of the story. Music can connect us to the character's journey or their story arc. It can present us with a new idea or a thought, and can even drive the narrative of the scene without the need for any dialogue. And the best part is you could achieve this in your films and videos too, if you know what to look for. But by now you're probably asking, so how do I do that? Well, let's talk about it, friend. Hey, what's happening, everyone? My name is Ryan, and if you're new with us, welcome. I truly appreciate you being here. So why is music important for your films and your videos? Well, I remember when I first started on my filmmaking journey, I would make a video and just slap a song on there, no intentionality at all. I just really liked the song. And there is nothing wrong with picking a song that you absolutely love. But over time, it became more and more clear that the music that I chose and the way I was using it can truly be the difference between a great video and a cinema-like experience. Now, there is a whole lot that can go into how music can effectively impact a film or a video. But in a nutshell, music can help to drive the narrative in a few different ways, like a reoccurring musical phrase to identify or introduce a villain, or establish a location, or even evoke a specific emotion. And it all has to drive the narrative of the story. But it's not enough to just explain why music is an important element in a cinema-like experience, so I thought I would share a few things to consider when adding music to your films or videos. And I'm gonna use a couple scenes that I've already filmed in the past to further illustrate what I mean. So let's kick things off with song choice. Selecting the music for your film or your video can really set the stage for the rest of the project, but let me explain what I mean. If I'm making a YouTube video or I'm directing a film project, I'll usually pick my music before ever even shooting, and sometimes before scripting and storyboarding. And I do this because it'll set the tone for the film or the video right out of the gate. And I'll even go back and listen to this music as I'm writing the final script or I'm storyboarding, and even sometimes right before our shoot day, which I don't do this all the time, but if I could help it, I definitely do that. But selecting your music isn't just for setting the tone and driving the rest of the project. It's also important to note that it could be very distracting for the viewer if you pick the wrong song for a specific moment. Selecting the perfect song that will evoke the emotion you're going for and also drive the narrative of the film can be a huge help in keeping your viewer engaged in the moment.
Hey, my old friend, have you lost where you're going?
Now, we'd obviously need to see the rest of the film to gain more context for what's happening in this scene, but hopefully it was a good illustration for seeing what I mean. Now, on the flip side, choosing the wrong song for a particular moment can be really distracting, like using a very intense song for a mundane moment, which I've admittingly done in my early work. The key is to match the tone and the emotion that you want your audience to feel in that particular moment in the film. This could be used to get into the mind of our character, or if you're filming a YouTube video, this could be used to express the feelings that you're currently feeling in that moment of the video. Music is a powerful tool in telling great stories visually. But where in the world can you find the perfect song for your films and your videos? This is actually a question that I've been getting a lot, and the answer is MusicBed. I've used a lot of music in my career, including my own, but I've been using MusicBed for some time now, and I've got to say, I truly love it. There is a certain cinematic quality to the songs on their platform. They have a large catalog of quality music from super talented artists, and not only that, if you know exactly what you're looking for and have a tight deadline, they will work with you to find the perfect song for your project. And with the new AI search tools, MusicBed has truly made finding the perfect song for my films and videos super easy. But honestly, finding the right music for your videos or your films is one of those things where you'll just know it's right when you hear it. So I would just recommend trying it out for yourself and see what you think. Now, MusicBed was kind enough to send me a 14-day free trial just for you so that you can check it out for yourself. Use this link here or the link in the description below to start your 14-day free trial today. Now, just a quick disclaimer, MusicBed has invited me as a friend of the brand, and this is an affiliate link where I will receive a small commission for every qualifying purchase at no extra cost to you, which helps me to keep my channel going and to continue to create quality content just for you. This special offer does end soon, so if you like what we do here on the channel and you want to check out MusicBed, then definitely hit the link below to start your 14-day free trial today. Thank you so much for all of your support, and a huge thank you to MusicBed. But now that we've found the right music for our film, just as important as selecting your music is how and where that music is placed in the film. You may have heard of tips like cut to the beat of the song or using techniques like audio ducking. And these days there are plenty of tools that you could use, like the remix tool in Premiere. And this works really well for talking head segments like this one, or even in a montage sequence. However, it's still important to have intentional motive when using tools like this one. But other than a YouTube video, this is also important when placing music in a film, that your music aids in driving the most important element within the filmmaking process, and that is the story. But here's an example. Here is a scene that I filmed where I just slapped music over it, and that's it. Now here is that same scene with just a little bit more thought and intentionality in the music. You could absolutely feel the difference. But just as important as placing music is knowing when to remove music from the scene altogether. This could be a great choice for when you're trying to create anticipation or to enhance a very intense moment. This works really well because it adds a stark contrast between the moment when our character is experiencing this intense dream to then waking up from this dream, and can present new thoughts like, why is he having this dream, and will we find out later in the film? It's using things like this that can truly create a powerful moment and keep the viewer engaged until the end. Music really is a powerful tool for impacting a scene and keeping the viewer engaged in the story. And I know that if you can apply the tips in this video, you'll create powerful moments for your films and your videos as well. So I just want to encourage you to keep practicing often and keep making films. And I also want you to know you've got this, friend. Well, that's gonna do it for me. Thank you so much for joining me in this video. If you liked this video or you learned something, please click the like button down below. Consider subscribing if you haven't already, and I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers, friend.